Hello there, Stevos! Welcome to this episode of Steve's TV Wrap-Up, where today I'm talking about the second of 3 60th anniversary special episodes of Doctor Who, which is titled Wild Blue Yonder, which aired this past weekend. Firstly, I just want to apologise that this video is up rather late. Reason being is because this week's schedule has been very busy for me, but I really do appreciate you guys waiting for this episode to come out, this TV wrap-up episode to come out. But here we go. I'm gifting you right now with this video of my thoughts on the second 60th anniversary special. I should also point out as well that I didn't watch this episode with my friend Damon, but he has seen the episode. I can confirm because I have spoken to him and he has seen the episode. I am planning to meet up with him this weekend to watch the last 60th anniversary special titled The Giggle. So what I will do is when we film the video getting our thoughts on that episode, I will also get his thoughts on Wild Blue Yonder in the same video as well for you guys, okay? But in the meantime though, here are my thoughts on the episode, which is titled Wild Blue Yonder. Well, first of all, can I just say hats off to the production team and the social media team and anyone else working in the Doctor Who crew out there for keeping this episode under wraps until transmission. We didn't really get a lot of kind of publicity, I guess you could say, surrounding this episode compared to the Star Beast. And the reason being is because they wanted this episode to stay as secretive as possible until the episode aired on the BBC and on Disney Plus around the world. So I'm really glad that they did manage to keep everything under wraps until this episode broadcasted, because there was some moments in here which made me go, what? You know, like literally just out of nowhere, just what? You know, so yeah. So yeah, there was moments in there that was a bit creepy, that was a little bit horrifying, I guess, you know. And to be honest with you, Russell T Davies did kind of say prior to this episode broadcasting that this episode was going to be weird and it was going to be a bit creepy, and yeah, so you kind of expected it to be weird, but in the sense how this episode gave off though, it was weird, like really, really weird. And I'm not gonna lie to you, normally by now I would go, yeah, let's go into spoilers for this episode, because especially now, by the time I'm filming this and by the time you guys are seeing this, you know, the episode has been out for nearly a week, and you know, and by now a lot of Doctor Who fans out there have watched it. But if you are still yet to watch this though, I don't want to give too much away if you're watching this video beforehand, because I feel like otherwise you're just going to be expecting what to expect in the episode when I talk about it in the video. So but yeah, there is some literally WTF moments in this episode. That's all I can say. But what I will say as well is David Tennant as the 14th Doctor, I think, again, you know, there is differences, and I think you can tell by now, by the time you get to the second special of the anniversary episodes, I think you can kind of tell a little bit that there are some differences to Doctor 14 to there was when it was the 10th Doctor. So, yeah, but still though, David Tennant still puts on an amazing performance as the Doctor. That's one thing that definitely hasn't changed, is his performance as the Doctor. You know, he is still an incredible actor, an actor that, you know, I absolutely love watching on screen. So, you know, yeah, he is a phenomenal actor. So, Catherine Tate back as Donna Noble again, playing the companion Donna Noble. Again, she is absolutely fantastic in this as well. There is, towards the end of the episode, I'm not going to lie, there is a very edge of your seat moment that makes you go, I'm not even kidding. What happens towards the end of the episode, I'm not kidding. When I watched it, I screamed. Like, literally, I was like, no, 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 don't do it, no, no. You know, literally, it was edge of your seat moment. So, yeah, so, honestly, this episode did pack quite a lot into it, into the hour. You know, there was shocks, there was surprises, there was edge of your seat moments, there was weirdness, there was a bit of campiness again. You know, yeah, and it did feel like, to be honest with you, it did feel like it was something that came straight out of a 2008 Doctor Who series when David Tennant was the Doctor and Donna and Catherine Tate was the companion Donna Noble back then. It did honestly feel like it was an episode straight out of 2008, with a little bit of a modern twist to it, of course. But as well, it felt like I was getting... There's an episode in Series 4 where basically it's an episode called Midnight, and it felt like it was either... This episode felt like it was either A, paying homage to that episode Midnight from Series 4, or it was a sequel to Midnight from Series 4. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the best way I can kind of explain it, I guess. But I really enjoyed it. I'm not going to lie. Regardless whether it was a homage to it or a sequel to it, I mean, I don't mind, because I still didn't mind this episode. I really, really did love this episode. Now, out of 10, what would I rate this? I'm probably going to say, I'm going to rate this episode 8.5 out of 10. It was a great episode. There was a little bit of moments in there. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I did watch this on my TV in my room when it did broadcast, and there was moments where I could kind of notice a little bit of CGI was a little bit off. You could tell that the majority of this episode was filmed in front of a green screen as well. But yeah, so there was little like obvious moments here and there that you could tell that it was being filmed in front of a green screen and stuff, which is probably why my rating's a little bit lower. But what I will say though is I still did, regardless of that though, that's probably my only complaint about the episode really. Obviously there was a scene where the Doctor and Donna ended up in 1666 in a back garden featuring Isaac Newton, who then ended up changing the word gravity to mavity. So, you know, if you ever use the word gravity again, make sure you instead say mavity, okay? In fact, as a matter of fact, actually, I used that word earlier this week, gravity, but instead of saying gravity, I said the word mavity. So, there we go. But no one was around to get the reference, and even if someone was around to get the reference, they probably wouldn't have unless they watched this episode of Doctor Who. So, but anyway, all in all though, I really enjoyed this episode. Great episode. And I'm really, really looking forward, as much as it pains me to say this, okay, but I really am looking forward to watching the last episode of the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who, titled The Giggle. It's got Neil Patrick Harris as the Celestial Toy Maker, last seen in 1966 with the first Doctor. And then obviously you've got David Tennant back as the 14th Doctor again, Catherine Tate back as Donna Noble, and of course we say goodbye to David Tennant's Doctor again, which pains me. It always does. The fact that we've had to sit through watching David Tennant regenerate 3 times as a Doctor, I mean, you know, it still pains me. Still pains me. But we are going to be introducing, I don't know whether it'll be halfway through the episode or towards the end of the episode. I don't really know. But it's all, again, it's all being kept under wraps, so we have no idea. But Nishati Gatwa from Netflix's Sex Education series is taking on the role of the 15th Doctor as well. So, and I'm really excited to be seeing what his Doctor will be like at Christmas as well, because that's when he will have his debut episode. His first full episode will be at Christmas. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing him as the Doctor in this episode as well, and seeing a little bit of what he'll be like, I'm sure, as the Doctor as well. Like his personality, his appearance and stuff like that will probably come out in this episode as well. So yeah, all in all, really look forward to it. And like I say, I will be watching the episode The Giggle with Damon this weekend. So as soon as we both watch the episode together, not gonna lie, it's probably gonna be the second time for me rewatching the episode, because I'm gonna be watching it on Saturday night as usual, but Damon's not gonna be available, sadly. So I've said to him that I'm gonna rewatch it with him as he watches it for the first time on Sunday this weekend. And we'll give you our thoughts on the episode as soon as we finish watching it. And of course that video will be out on Monday the 11th of December at 4 PM UK time. So I hope you can join us for that. And again, like I say, I'll get his thoughts on Wild Blue Yonder as well, so you guys can hear his thoughts on that episode as well. I'll even put the poster, you know what, I'll put the poster that's right next to me, right, I'll put it back up before I then change the poster to The Giggle. Okay, how does that sound? Sounds great, doesn't it? Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section down below, particularly if you are a Doctor Who fan out there. Let me know in the comment section below what's been your favourite moment of the 60th anniversary special so far, and whether you enjoyed this episode of Doctor Who as well. Feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, if you are new around here and you like what you see, feel free to hit that subscribe button to become a Stevo. Now, I have got another TV wrap-up episode coming this weekend on Sunday at 4 PM UK time. It will be me discussing The Boys spin-off series over on Amazon Prime Video titled Gen V, which I'm still yet to watch, but I'm going to watch it over the course of the next 24 hours, and I'll give you my thoughts on that series as soon as I finish binge watching it. It's going to take me half a day to do, but I'm dedicated and I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to spend half a day to watch it so I can review it and upload my thoughts on Sunday afternoon for you guys to watch. Anyway, that's all from me though. Goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys again in my next YouTube video.